Your shit's white. His shit's white. Like a penguin. You know? If you ever go to the aquarium or the Central Park Zoo, you can watch a penguin, and when it shits, it's all white. And that's what Nemo does. His shit's white. That's what I was saying to you, Jimmy. You know, this is the one they send to talk to me. When during the war, you know, there was this time, I'm explaining to you now how I know this. I don't know, I don't normally know how people do, but we were locked up by the Japs this one time. We were down I don't know, some damn thing. We were down a well or a box. We were trapped. And it was a while before Torch and Toro were able to burn us out. And it was just me and Namer. And there was a point where we had to do our business. And I said to him, okay, this corner over here is where a man do his duty. And, he said, so fine, or however he does. He's always haughty how he talks, and goes over to the corner and he pulls down his little green shorties and then just, and it was just a spray of white on the wall. And, I shouldn't have been looking, but it was shocking. And I said, Namer, no, the Japs have poisoned you, Namer. Look at that on the wall. And he got very haughty, and he explained to me that he does not stuff himself full of grain and meat, and so therefore his excrement, I think that was the word he used for shit, is lily white because it's all fish. So I'm on a bench, and he pops on up out of the water, and he sits down next to me and doesn't even buy me a coffee or anything. I could use a coffee that morning, I'll tell you. Maybe a nice breakfast sandwich. And he starts to tell me about how I'm embarrassing myself. His nipples were hard. I've noticed that. Whenever he's telling somebody how they should do, how they're inferior, his nipples get hard. I didn't like that too much. And, I mostly tried to think of other things as he just talks and talked on about how I should be and how I am embarrassing myself and my legacy and, of the land dwellers he knows. Usually he expects better and blah, blah. Take a brown shit and then you can tell me what to do. That's really what I wanted to say to him. If I'm supposed to listen to how I should be. Well, I decided I wanted to be done with our conversation, so I did something I've done before. I stood up and I said, hey, everybody, look, it's Dr. Spock. Nanu. And then everybody gathered around, to see the excitement and to look at his ears and take pictures and ask him for things, and I slipped away. So you're in school now, Jimmy. I don't know what grade you're in, but, I hope you're learning a trade. Something, the woodwork or the electrical, the other subjects are important too, but make sure to have a trade. And mind your teachers, and, maybe if you need to do a report, you could do a report on Captain America. All the kids, they like the Iron Man now, but, I won a war. Oh, no, I didn't just... I'm getting sleepy, Jimmy. If you like to kick a tin can down the street, that's all right. That's good for a boy to do that. When you're done, you pick the can up and turn it in. We need the tin for the war. Yeah.
Is that it? doesn't it?
Yeah.